Hey, how you doing? Now, I've done this vlog a few times already, but I've noticed that my other ones have been going close to 15 minutes, and I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to try and be really quick, and I know I'm not doing so well already. It's been a few days since I've done one, for the same reason. I've tried to do it a few times, it always ends up being more than 15 minutes. I know that's not really anything anybody wants to watch, so I'm going to try and fix that. Okay, so get straight to the point. You know, you can tell that my Prince of Persia LP is still going. It's still going strong. I'm having a lot of fun with that. I've got episode this Monday night right now. Part 9 has gone up today, and part 10 is ready for tomorrow. Part 11 and 12 are recorded but need editing. They'll be done soon. Blaze, my blog, jesterconceptions.blogspot.co.uk. The next part, it will be up on Wednesday morning, which will be part 7 this week, which will be following on straight away from the part last week, the day before Valentine's Day, where Joey and Vanessa had their very tender moment. I'll be following straight on from there. That's part way already written. I actually need to change a couple of bits, I've decided, because I want to do something slightly differently. And I'm working tomorrow night, so I'm going to have to edit that probably when I get home from work. So I'll probably be up late on Tuesday night to early on Wednesday morning. Joy. Borderlands 2 LP is still the plan, and hopefully I'll get that done soon. I was hoping to do some recording for that last night, but it didn't happen. Didn't have enough time. But also, I wanted to be doing a Quantic Dream series of LPs, but it's not quite worked out. I've got my copy of Nomad Soul, or what some of you may know better as Omicron, the Nomad Soul. It will install. It's made for Windows 95, I think it is, and it will install on my Windows 8 laptop, but it won't actually run properly. It'll run, but the graphics go all skew-if, and there's big black patches and all that kind of thing. I do have a Fahrenheit game that I can't get to install from one publisher, but I have another copy from a different publisher that I've not tried to install yet, so I'm hoping that one will work. Probably do that when I'm done here. And then I've also got Heavy Rain on PS3 that I can always play with my Elgato if I can get that to work. And also there's a new Quantic Dream game coming out that looks amazing. I don't know if I was pointing at myself then, I'm sorry if I wasn't. The new Quantic Dream game that's coming out soon that I'm going to have to spend money on, which I think is Beyond Two Souls, one with Ellen Page, looks amazing. So I really want to be able to, I've just been looking up on the computer, big LG screen. So I wanted to be doing a Quantic Dream series so that I'd lead up to that, but unfortunately Nomad Soul won't work. I don't know yet if I'm going to be able to get Fahrenheit to work. I really hope I will do though, because Fahrenheit is an amazing game. What else? Oh, just if anybody's curious, I am wearing Garland Grandeur. You just can't see it very well underneath this, so that pattern's holding. And I think it probably is at this point, just because I've got nothing else to wear. Anybody who watches my friend's channel over at Lord X Plays Games may have noticed that yesterday, Sunday, there was no podcast. That's because we were all busy. We have a third host now, Big Boss. You can follow him on Twitter at _highwind. It's either 32 or 72, but I'll put it in an annotation so that I'm sure, or like you're sure. And then also follow me at Jester13 annotation, and also follow Lord X as well. Pretty sure he's the Lord X, but again, annotation. Follow all of us, and you can keep up to date on everything we're doing. Big Boss is brilliant. We recorded the podcast today, not long ago. Actually, it would have been yesterday, as the time is now. I've just noticed that it's Tuesday morning. So that'll be up tomorrow or today, Tuesday. Probably about the same time or a little bit after this goes up, goes live. I'm talking too fast, but like I said, I'm trying to get this one under 10 minutes, preferably. And I'm going to fail to do that. Borderlands 2 LP hopefully soon, possibly Fahrenheit LP if I can get that to work. Prince of Persia's still going, obviously. Blog going up on Wednesday morning. Please go over and check that at jesterconceptions.blogspot.co.uk. I really want my writing to be what picks up, but you know, whatever. A really eventful weekend. I talked about it a bit in one of my Prince of Persia LPs. Big family occasion. My granny turned 89. It was great. There was about 15 of us, big Irish family. About 5 conversations going on at once in this tiny little room. And some of my friends sometimes that seems really rude that happens. That you've got all these people talking over each other. You know, I come away and they say this to me, and I'm like, really? I mean, it's just normal for me. Is it not the same for other big families out there? Is it just an Irish family thing, maybe, or is it just... I don't know. You let me know. So yes, I got the new podcast will be coming out tomorrow. So go check that out. Big Boss, great addition to the hosting bodies. Some other news. There was some other news. I can't remember what it was. Can't remember what it was. Well, it obviously wasn't that important if I can't remember it. Oh yes, anybody who doesn't know, on a Monday evening I study sign language, which would be British Sign Language, which would be different for the Americans out there. I think it's actually different for a lot of countries. Each one has their own. But I'm learning British Sign Language, and that's where I've been tonight. Before we did the podcast, that was fun. Hung out with some friends, learnt some new things and all that kind of thing. Taken to it quite well. So hopefully one day maybe I'll be working with the deaf. Maybe one day I can actually do some videos for you, actually, with sign language. If any of you in Britain and you want to learn sign language, I might start a series on that. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not actually sure if I'd be allowed to, because I have to pay for the course. Would it be cost effective? Would I get in trouble sharing that without charging you? Don't know. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's everything that's important. I don't want to ramble too much this time. I want to see if I'm able to keep things under too long. Which is a shame, because I love rambling. I love rambling, and I know I'm rambling right now, so there you go. But no, yeah, actually, that is actually everything this time around. I just mainly wanted to do this because I've not done one in a while, and I don't want vlogs to be too irregular, because I enjoy doing these. I enjoy just sitting down and having a chat. I might also get in a promotion at work. So that's more hours and more money, but the beauty of it is, it's not so many more hours that I can't carry on doing what I'm doing. How brilliant is that? It just means I have to be a bit more careful about timing, which is never a bad thing. It's actually, having more organisation is probably going to help me get things done better, to be honest. I tend to sometimes sit down and play a game and then thinking, oh, well, I've got some extra time now, I'll go off and do something else that's useless. Whereas now I'll be more concentrated on where my time goes. So there you go. Keep your eyes out on any developments there as well. And I've been watching Mortal Kombat Legacy, Series 1 on Machinima, because Season 2 is coming out soon. And it's amazing. I mean, I watched it way back when as well, but I've forgotten most of it. But God, it's so good. Oh, it's so good. And Season 2 is coming soon, so that'll be great. Excuse me, I'm sorry. I'm drinking a lot of Dr. Pepper tonight to keep my energy up. Probably a bad idea because it's mostly sugar. But it's because I've been up since really, really early this morning. I went for a doctor's appointment this morning. Nothing serious. I've had a cold, and it's been like in my eustachian tubes. I don't know if you know what they are. And it's been doing some dodgy stuff on my ears, so my hearing's not been great. But it's just because I'm a bit bunged up. But it'll be going soon. And it's not been bothering me too much, just every now and then I have to do that whole thing. Oh, uncomfortable. Just to, you know, get some hearing back. It's horrible. But it works. And my doctor says it's fine. Otherwise, perfectly fine. Everyone's A-okay. Something else I wanted to mention, rather, because some local friends of mine who chance upon my videos and are too lazy or just don't care enough to post any comments have been asking me questions I thought they knew the answer to already, but obviously I was wrong. They've noticed occasionally that this eye is a little bit wonky, especially if I'm recording late and I'm tired. I'm going to let everybody know now, in case this question ever comes up later on. I'm blind in this eye because it's from birth. It's because it doesn't look in the right direction. It's what they used to call a squint, but it's got a fancy name now, but I don't know what it is. And it means that this eye doesn't look in the right direction. So my brain automatically shut it off. So I can't see through it except for like really blurry colours occasionally on the periphery if something moves. So if you notice that my eye goes a bit, or it doesn't look like I'm looking at the camera, then sometimes it's just because I'm not quite, you know, online. It's just a little bit about myself there. Okay, and I think that's everything, and I'm hoping this is below 10 minutes, and I've not bored you like my other ones probably have. But you know, I enjoyed taking my time with these things, but I know there's no point in me doing that. Really. I mean, there's obviously a point in enjoying it, but I mean, there's no point dragging out and boring people with useless information and me doing my usual slow ramblings and all that kind of thing. So yeah, so main points. Borderlands 2 LP, hopefully coming soon. Probably coming soon. Fahrenheit LP, hopefully coming soon. Possibly a new Jester Fools Around coming soon. I've narrowed it down to 2 choices, but they take a bit more work, those ones, because I like to have a script-ish, because it's not really an LP, it's more like I'm, you know, joking around with what's going on. So keep your eye out on that. I've narrowed it down to 2 choices. I don't want to say what they are just now, though. As usual, follow my friends. I've mentioned them all before, but I'll put some links around and about. XR Arcane in particular, after I mentioned him a couple of vlogs ago, he actually has come back and started doing some stuff now. He's doing Oblivion stuff, Oblivion LP, so go check him out. Lord X, always active, so go check him out. Big Boss, who I hadn't mentioned before, but he's the new host on the Canuck podcast over on Lord X Plays Games. He doesn't do YouTube content, but he is a frequent Twitter user, and he's got some, you know, interesting insights and all that kind of stuff, you know, little things, bits and pieces. Katezi Cat tells me she's active again, but it's been a little while since she's done anything, but I'm sure she'll get back into it. I'm sure she will. I know she watches my vlogs. Hi Katezi. So hopefully I can encourage her to get back into things. I don't know. She works a lot as well, so you can't blame her too much. Shout out to all my other friends. I don't want to name any names because I know not all of you want to be named. But hi guys, thanks for watching if you're watching. If you're not watching, why aren't you watching? And that's it. So go check out justconception.blogspot.co.uk, go check out my other videos. And something I've never said before, but I'm going to start saying now because I want it to happen. Please like and subscribe anything that you like, and subscribe to me obviously. And that'll be brilliant, it'll help me grow, it'll help my friends get noticed, help me get noticed, all that kind of thing. It'll help my writing get noticed, which would be fantastic. And then I can start doing more of it. Maybe, who knows. And, well yeah, that's it. So, thanks. Next time round, hopefully I'll have something a bit more organised. I'm going to try and get these more organised. And then it'll improve, hopefully. But for now, this is it. Thanks for joining me, thanks for letting me ramble. Faster this time, and hopefully not quite so rambly. And I'll see you next time.